Here you go, Dad. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I was so excited to be back. Increase the font size. You can see everything nice and clearly. Hiya, everybody. Haba Arbor Yubu. Long time. It seems like we haven't been getting together as consistently, I know. And what really dawned on me is my dad. I picked him up this evening from my sister's, and he said, what's going on with your... He said Tommy Katz, because, he came up with the name, remember? So he said, what's going on with your Tommy Katz? And I was like, well, Dad, I haven't been on as much as I was, not as much as I should be, because it's not a matter of doing it because I should. It's about doing it because I feel it, and I said, I haven't been. Been a pretty hectic week. And, then with this fasting thing and a diet, whatever have you, trying to shift and get some rest, just tried some different habits. Worked out, was good, but you know what? And we talked the whole way back, and I was like, geez. He was like, normally you would have been on by now. He just shut the door. He's watching a movie that you have to read. He's watching an East Indian movie called Mom in the other room. He's here, and he says hi. But all that is to say, I certainly am happy to be back, everybody. And yeah, a bit of a shift here. Let me see. Welcome to chat later. Okay. Yeah, so welcome aboard, everybody. Dark Red Butterfly, Sea Kiwi, Stevie. I'm back. Unspeakable E. Yeah. It's great to see you all, I'll tell you. All is well, Stella. Stella's got it. Tiffy, how you doing? Yep, you spoiled us during the holiday. I know. But you know what? Every day's a holiday, and I just have to get kicked back into my rhythm and stuff. Doesn't take much, just to... It's like picking up the phone, like I said, to pick up the phone or just text somebody, just to let you know you're thinking about them, and I'm a thoughtful person. I need to just get back to my good habits that I developed over the holiday. Those were good habits. Those aren't kind of habits you run from. Those are the habits you keep. So I'm sorry, everybody. And I am back. And, if any consolation, I just want to let you know that hopefully we're waiting on everybody. Keep an eye out for Lulu or T-Mac when they come in. And you know what? I should send it to somebody who is in here. Stacy Ames. Hey. So Stacy, you are the lucky contestant. I'm going to send you something, and I want you to go ahead and put it into the chat. And I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm just going to put it over there to you, and then I'm going to have you insert it. into the chat. Let me sit up here. I have my Let's Go Heat t-shirt on here from one of the many games I used to check out when we first arrived to South Florida. I'm a Nets fan, actually, a Nets, New Jersey Nets, but then they went to Brooklyn, so I decided to cling on to the Heat. My mom, oh my gosh, such a little lady, right? My mother loved basketball. She was never like a sports buff or anything like that growing up. She watched the baseball game sometimes and the Yankees and the Mets and whatnot. But let me tell you something. She became quite the basketball fanatic and fan. She and my dad would sit up and watch the games, and she would call out the players and get all riled up. Yeah. Anyway. All right, Stacy. Let me figure out what I'm doing here. Now let me figure out. Bear with me, everybody, for one moment. In the meanwhile, keep an eye out for Lulu or T Mac. Okay, Stacy. Do I have your email, Stacy? Oh man, yes. Okay. All right, Stacy. Um, do me a favor. Check your email, and when you get it, just send me a text with a thumbs up on my phone, and then if you can figure a way to copy and paste it into the link so that everybody has it, then that would be fantastic. And thank you. And thank you. Stacy Ames. So, hey, Margie. How you doing, Margie? From North Carolina. What's the weather like up there? I actually have the font increased, everybody, so you could do small letters, big letters. I'm good. Now, when I'm on the phone, remember to please always take care of the eyes for me. Take care of my eyes, folks, and make that uppercase or all caps. But for right now, I'm okay. Bootsy, how you doing? Feeling blessed. Yeah. So much going on. Stay safe, all. Kimberly Joy. Yes, you're absolutely right. Delaware in the house. What do you say, Diane? Juanita, what's up, birthday girl? I pray that everyone has a fantastic day. Yeah, it was productive and fantastic. Super fantastic. Absolutely, and thank you. Nashville in the house. Printa, what's up? Margie McCray, cool. All right. Good evening from the Bahamas. Hey, Linda. All right there. Bahama Mama. How you doing there, Linda? Good to have you aboard from across the water. Very nice, everybody. So glad that everybody came on board tonight. Hopefully you did have a great night. I got some big things shaping up. I think my wife might be sleeping, so therefore we're not going to be able to share the up to the minute on one thing that I wanted her to talk about with you all, and that'll be rolling out. I will be on all weekend long now. I mean, don't think that this is just going to be a dot dash dot type of Morse code behavior, because I definitely plan on lingering around and being here as I was over the holiday. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see if anybody came in. Minnie, whose email do I have? I want to email somebody this link. I thought Stacy was on. I can't put it in because I don't have my. I guess I could if I pulled my email up. I don't want to go out. Lulu P, she's here. Hey Lulu, how you doing? Lulu, did you see the email I sent you? Here's Lulu. Hey, Evolution of Bell. How you doing? Hi, Bridget. Do you have my email? And Lulu is on here. Okay, right. That's right, Juanita. I do. And Lulu's on there. Well, you know what? Since you're communicating, I don't know if Lulu got it. Lulu, if you're there, do me a favor and copy the link that I sent you on your email into the chat if you can. Yeah. I don't know if you got a chance to take a look at it. Pretty excited. I'm going to try to get it out to you now, Juanita. You have my email. Lulu is on here. Okay, okay. Got it. Okay, Lulu, you got it. And okay, so did it open up? Was everything successful when you opened it up? Were you able to see what it was? And if so, don't say anything, but just let me know if you were able to open it up successfully. About to share it in the word. Okay, super. All right. Fantastic. So, real excited. This evening I'm getting on. Actually, I have a Zoom call at 11, like 11 something, 11:30, I think. Or no, like 11 o'clock. To talk about, oh, wow, let me see. Hey, Tommy, started my detox. How about you? Yes, Bootsy. I did. As a matter of fact, okay. Thanks, Lulu. Thanks, Lulu P. Yeah, so you know what? I did eat a pink grapefruit today, but still need for prayer for all of us. Well, the grapefruit was delicious. Okay, but the problem is just prayer always. So Lucille, I'm glad that you started the diet. Consistency is definitely what you need. I've gone back to actually eating, but I've gone back to eating healthy and being a little more conscious because that's what it was all about. Now I'm back to my big glass, my favorite type of glass here. But you notice you can see right through it because what is it? Water. Mm-hmm. Actually, I've been chugging it down. We're making a huge difference. Tonight, my dad and I had Chinese food. Went by, when I picked him up, we went by my parents, and then we then said, "Hey, look." Well, I said, "Hey, look, are you hungry?" Because I picked him up a little earlier than anticipated, but at my sister's house. I was going to make a run and then go pick him up, but then I said, "You know what? Why have him wait? I'll just pick him up and he can make the run with me." So we did it, and then we ended up going by my parents' place, and uh, then went to get Chinese food. So he had shrimp fried rice, and I had shrimp egg foo young. That's my favorite, and so I had him eat that, and I shared one of my shrimp egg foo youngs, or half. He wanted half, and egg rolls, and we had that. Didn't eat it all. It was tasty. It wasn't as early as I wanted it to be, but you know what? I had a glass of water, a big glass of water, and now I'm having a second glass of water, and I'm not hungry. I don't feel like snacking. I just slice my grapefruit up, put it on the side, and I feel great. Drink water, but then, yeah, all night long. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All night long. You're right. Lemon water is so much better. You're absolutely right. And you know something? I just sliced the whole lemon, and I should have put it in my glass. I put it in my tea, actually. So I have lemon in my tea, but I didn't put it in my water. You're right. Mm-hmm. So, what else? What else, folks? Yeah, so it's so good to be back. Hey, Hema. Is it Hema? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's a new name on here. How are you this evening? I hope you're still on. Good evening. Welcome aboard. Positive vibes. The den of positive vibes. It is the den of the cats. The Tommy cats. Yep. It's great. I'm all nestled up. It feels so good. Boy, I don't know how I could have stayed away so long. I guess I haven't stayed away so long. It's just that, just to be comfortable and, I feel like my mind is just totally, it's yours. I feel like I'm good. Like, I can go through the whole night just like this. Yep. Oh, that's not a yawn of sleepiness. I think that's a yawn of comfort. Feel so good and comfortable now. All right. And I can see all the messages nice and clearly. This is super. This is what you need to do, folks. I'm trying to tell you. Gertrude, how you doing? Anyone love beets? You know what? I like them in my smoothie. They're pretty good. Beets. Beets are a blood thinner, and sometimes they're good. You don't want to go get carried away with them, but they're definitely good for you. I enjoy them. I never really got into how do you make them normally? You boil them, or you know, pickled beets. Oh, I don't know about that, but I do. I don't mind it in my smoothie. I do, Lucia Renee Brown. She likes beets. Lisa girl likes beets. Mia Del Cid. How are you? How are you? Rayshad, how you doing? Hey, Detroit. Big ups, big ups. I have Tommy. Hey, Lulu. All right, Apple Crescent. Positive vibes from Australia weighing in. Apple Crescent, thank you so much for the pictures. Thank you so much for the information. Okay. And I am definitely praying for you out there in Australia. You love pickled beets, huh, Linda? Actually, as you get older and stuff, you start liking stuff. It's weird. Maybe I should give them a try. Because one thing I never really cared about was potatoes au gratin. And you know what? I could deal with them now. Pearled onions. My mother used to have them all the time for Thanksgiving. And potatoes au gratin. Yeah. Not so much when I was younger, but I can work with them now. Brussels sprouts I didn't like when I was a kid. Tear them up now. I make them all the time. Um, Asparagus. I liked it as a kid. Well, I can't say I really liked it, but I could deal with it. It was just when you get low on the stalk, it gets that whole little type taste and texture and gets all in your teeth. But I can work with them. Yeah. What's the news? Stevie Reeves says, LOL. All right. Well, let's see if it's in the chat. I don't think we managed to make it in the chat yet, but it should be coming. I think that I believe that Lulu has opened the parcel, and the parcel is the email. She's opened the email, and hopefully she should be ready to roll out the barrel. Do. Heels galore. How you doing? Righteous dance. Hey. Oh boy. I could angle the screen and I could still see it. This is super. See, I have a lot going on back here. Yeah, I'm so gotta be regular now. If my wife came out, she'd say, "Why do you have the background like that?" Anyway. What's going on? What is happening? Did you get a new computer, Tommy? Oh, because I'm able to see. No, I didn't. I didn't get another one. Um, Actually, I just realized how to open it up and increase the size of words and stuff. So now I'm fine. I could have saved myself, lots of ridicule by everybody calling me blind. And everybody else probably has their font size increased, and I kept mine as the regular size. I mean, I was able to read it, but not so much. It was rough. Oh my gosh, you so look like your dad. Yeah, I told him to stay out here and get on here with me and stuff. The bike pedal, I know. And you know something crazy? I'll tell you something. So I went to pick up my dad, and he was at my sister's. And just tell me if I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. A couple things. I had a talk with my dad, and this is why I didn't email. I didn't speak with you all earlier. Um, am I saying it? I don't see anything, Lou. Let me see here. Hang on 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna tell you the story though. No, I don't see anything yet, Lulu. I don't see anything yet. So I went to my sister to pick up my dad. I told you I wanted to get over there right away because I didn't want him to wait while I was doing my errands. So I pull up, and I called my dad maybe 30, maybe 25 minutes earlier, and I said, "Dad, I'll be there in about a half hour." He didn't share the news that I was going to be picking him up in a half hour. So my sister was there, and she was naturally scrambling because she's very, very you know, she's in the time and wants to know, how to plan and stuff. And I was like, well, look, let's just look at it as a house visit. I'm just here to hang out, no rush. And when he's ready, he's ready. And, she wanted to pack his bag. Um, So the stationary bike was mentioned, or I said, well, no, they said, well, hey, um, he did a walk, and walked the street with Brian, was my brother-in-law. They went about a half a block up, or maybe about a block up and a block back, which is pretty good. That was his longest walk, and I talked to him about that tonight. So I said, wow. Um, I So he came. He was like, well, she said, watch his balance. Got it. He was all over the place. So I'm like, geez, all over the place. All right. Um, Now keep in mind, my dad is really my superhero. Always has been, because he taught me how to train. He got me involved with everything. He's definitely like Mr. Invincible, and the strong always will be the strongest man in the world. You know, that's just me. Um, and that's always how I felt. Now, we know how life goes and things, but in my mind. So he, so I talked about the bicycle. I said, well, look, he might be a little rickety now, but when he gets to the bicycle and starts strengthening his legs the way he's been talking and we've been talking about, he'll be fine, in the sense of not ready for the soccer tournament, but he'll be fine where he can be more mobile and more confident in his movements. Because I have spent a lot of time with him on a physical level. Like, I have him moving around, doing things, and I watch because I was a trainer, and I'm very much in tune with the motor skills and movements and things of that nature. Plus, I had him in the pool, and all the time I've been my parents' sidebar trainer. Um, but she said, getting on and off the bike and things like that. So, okay, I get it. But I talked to him, because a lot of times my dad, um, my mother would always say, you know, don't sound so down and out, you know? You wanna and this is what I get from my mother, I think. Well, I know. And that is, whenever you're going through something, and I think we spoke about this before, um, it's nice to it's like you want to wear the armor. You want to wear that strength. You don't want to have, like, it's like going outside with a light jacket on. If you know it's cold out there, and if you know the climate is a certain way, you want to dress appropriately. It's a rough world out there. Regardless as to what goes on, you need to keep a positive attitude, right? And you need to always, you don't want to wear all your pain on your sleeve. Not saying you go through life plastic and putting a facade up. If you're not feeling good, well, then let that be what you need to convey, and then convey it in a way where, okay, 89-year-old, 89-year-old man. I forgot I had this. Okay, 89-year-old man, that's my dad I was speaking about. Um, you know, how you feeling? Hold on one second, everybody. Let me close this door. This is, it's like, it's crazy. Sorry. kind of weird. Kind of got real weird for a second. Get in here. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I guess let me just get to cut to the chase. So I want to make sure that my father always pushes out the positive energy as well. Um, this is like all through the years. This isn't because of my mom passing or anything like that. This is just my mother would always say, "Why do you always sound so down and out?" You know, I was like, "How?" Like people could say, "Hey, how you doing, Tom? How you doing?" All right, I'm hanging in there. All right. And he could be doing great. He could have just won the lottery. You know, and that's this. So my mother would always say to him, sound up, um, speak up and be upbeat. What's wrong with you? And he would always get a kick out of that because that's their marriage, and he knows how he is. And and so when I talked to him about that tonight, he was like, "She sound like mommy," you know. And I told him, I said, "That's why mommy's speaking out of my mouth right now. Like you have to, even though it's family member, even though it's Wanda and it's me or whomever, you have to be upbeat. You have to, push the energy out. I mean, first of all, you know, use your voice. You have a good, strong voice. Use it. People shouldn't have to say, "What did you say?" or try to figure out what was underneath the mumble, like Herman Munster, or Lurch, should I say? You rang, you know, just you know. So we had to talk about that. I had a pep talk with him, and it was nice. And you know what? He really appreciated it. He said, "You know what? You're right." He said because when he gets calls from friends and stuff that are like, "Hey, so how you making out, Tom?" He's like, "All right, I'm hanging in there, and but I say, "Well, how are you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing all right," you know. I'm like, "How you making out with things? I mean, are you feeling down and out, or are you enjoying yourself in terms of I mean, we this is the process of life." And he's often told me and spoken to me about um, um, the cycle of life. And like when I lost my grandfather, I didn't know my grandmothers. I knew my grandfather and I knew my great grandmother on my mother's side. But there are so many people that I never got a chance to know because I'm the youngest and everybody passed early. And but for the losses that I did uh, witness and suffer, I I always talked to my dad, and he always talked to me about being strong, and he always talked to me about keeping the faith and you know just live right and everything, and you'll see them again someday, and and blah blah blah. So I reminded him about those conversations, and I told him about and I asked him about the strength that he has, and do you feel strong? Do you feel down and out? You sound like you're at the end of your rope when you're talking to your friends and when they're calling to find out how you're doing? Is that how you feel? He's like, "No, I actually feel pretty good and I'm doing all right." So I said, "Well, convey that because you have people really concerned, and just people can't see you. It's not a Zoom call. Like you're talking to people on the phone, and they're probably thinking that you're like, 'Oh gosh, whoa, this is bad shape.'" And I'm like, "Look, you can't push that out. These people want to know how are you, and they're relying on not just you being good, but they're relying on us kids, and especially myself, you know, because they know this amount of time I spend with you to make sure that you're upbeat and you're doing things and we have your back and we're looking out for you, and we are. That's like a kick in my teeth if you're not pushing out what you're feeling because people are looking for you to be the best you are. Not for somebody who's fake, but for the best you are. So if you're feeling good, make sure you wear that because there's enough things to be glum about, you know, and so yeah, be merry. Yeah, but that was the story. And then with regard to his bicycle, I think it all started with the bicycle. Sorry, it's just I haven't been on so long with you guys. I just get a little winded. But about 50,000 chats ago, um, you did ask me about the pedals for the bicycle, and yeah, I do look forward to putting them on the bicycle, and I look forward to going by there. I told him, I said, "Listen, once you're back and because there will be a time when he goes back and he's home, and everybody's home at their places, and he's home at his place, at my parents' place, and we'll just be visiting. Now, there will come times when the visiting turns into a visit and a pickup, and come on over to our place for a while or wherever he's going to go. But he'll be home and home will be his base station again, in the not so distant future, because he's definitely emphatic about he's not trying to move in with anybody. He's fully functional, which he is. He's sharp, but we're just trying to make sure that he gets beyond certain things. I mean, my oldest sister Wanda, she's in communication with the doctors more than I am, so she knows like the ins and outs, and uh, you know the practical timeline for him to be uh, waiting to go back and live on his own. You know, yeah. So, hey man, could you research Pinto? What's that? I'm late. Good evening, Tommy and Tommy Katz. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Sending love to your dad. Thanks, Barb. I appreciate it. Money is being bombed. My money is being bombed. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? So, Jennifer, good evening. Thank you very much, Apple Crescent. Appreciate that. TY, my friends. Love you all. Yeah, I definitely do have those open, honest chats, Apple Crescent. Thank you so much. Like and share, subscribe. 75 people watching. Like and share, please, and thank you. What the earthquake is going on? Christine, Christine Black, what's happening? What's happening with Christine? Christine Black. Hey, Cece. Nathan, how you doing? Sad. I'm trying to get to the core of the chat. Um, with what's going on, Christine. Oh man. Yeah. Lost my mom, my brother, and my dad this year. I need a prayer. You certainly do, Christine. And I will definitely, when I get on my knees this evening, and as I move through the night, I will definitely pray for you. I'm praying for you right now, you know, and it's obvious that I'm not alone. You're not alone. You're in the right place. This is the place for you. So many losses. But you know what to do. You take that pain, and it's not easy. Try to massage that over to some sort of comfort, if not for yourself, for the people who you lost there. and know that they're in comfort now. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Yep. I had gone when I went to my parents. My dad hasn't started his car, their car or whatever. They just had one vehicle. My mom started driving years ago, and he wanted to just start the car. He was like, I just want to crank it up and let it run for about 5 or 10 minutes. I was like, all right. So we went in and started it up, and yeah, it dawned on me the chair was the seat where I was sitting up close. I was like, geez, mommy was the last person who sat in here. I didn't say anything to him because I know that he's dealing with things himself, and there's no sense in me flooding him with my process as well as him going through his process. So um, I found a tissue. It was balled up underneath the seat, like on the side. I took it and put it in my pocket and brought it home and put it in. Yeah, yeah, it's not easy. Put it in a bag with a brush, right? Yeah. We just have to take one day at a time, Christine. And put ourselves in in situations and in areas that we feel comfort and joy, right? So that's why I'm glad I'm back. Feels great. Feels great to be back. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. And I will continue to pray for you and your family. Hey, SF Bryce. How you doing? Negatively, negatively, negative Lily. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks, HIV Stewart. I appreciate it. And I do see what you put in the chat. And I'm very, very. Now, is that the case at the moment? You're positive with that? And did you put it in the share? That's what you put in the share? I mean, are you. Yeah, we. Although this is a positive space, my prayers, prayers, you'll definitely find some prayers out here for you, you know, and, you know, hey, listen to this. This is a place of not just pushing out positive vibes, but also it's a place where absorb, we can absorb life, right? And things that occur in life, right? Everything that we get, everything that we receive isn't going to be positive. News that we're hearing, chats that we're reading, it's not all positive. But we have to figure a way to circumvent this information, to transform it, to turn it around into something positive. See, I can't stay on here and cry about my mom. I can't stay on here and hear information and just lean on the negative and just this turns into not a positive place, or a chat line turns into it being a crying line. We can't let it do that. We need to be able to see the true blessings of why we're all here, and I think it's because we have the energy. There's so much energy coming in here. There's, there's so much positive things that cross, and it's like they come across the chat. The chat is like the synapse of the brain. It's like it comes across, and as it comes across and as the information is translated, you might have some negative things. You also have some positive things. We have to just figure a way to just synthesize and turn it into positive vibes, right? Everything that we get isn't going to be positive, but this has to be an engine that creates and could turn it into something positive, right? So it's fine, you know, and, um, you know, uh, all the information that comes on here is good. And that's why I like to, to open it up. I know that, I the where you found me is, where you found me is, you know, I was in a place. For some people, I was going through COVID. For some people, I just lost my mom. For some people, I was just, you know, seemingly fine. Like, hey, how you doing? All right, I'm here for everybody. Stay positive, and hey, morning time. So you weren't seeing anything. You were just looking at me like, well, he's a chipper person. He seems like he's great, always in a positive mood. But you know what? You gotta just hold yourself together. And we, as a group, as a as a as a team, we've got to hold it together, and we can't be exclusive. We've got to be inclusive. And I think that we just have to open it up until we see a reason to go ahead and just say, you know what, this is not that arena. But everybody, we've got to give an opportunity um, to heal. We've got to give an opportunity to heal one another and try to try to work it out. Because I said it's a cold world. Nobody want to shut somebody outside of a group. To That's like Fred Flintstone putting the cat outside in the milk bottle. The empty milk bottle and the cat. You know, it's like, geez, you know, the warmth is inside and also the milk. You know, that's not good. And the cat's out there by himself. So I don't know. I think we'll be all right. We've got to stick together. That's right, Christine. Yeah. So, oh, what's the news? Well, what's the news? Let's see. Let's see. The news with Gary Gnu. Uh, Nobody sees the link. I don't see the link. I guess the link wasn't added. Was the link ever added? I don't see the link either. Oh, I was worrying about the link being added successfully. That's why I didn't want to blab anything. And I don't see the link. Is anybody? Oh, no, that's not the link. Hey Lulu, was the links put in successfully, by the way? Did you get a chance to put the link in successfully? Did anybody ever see the link? Yeah, she tried. Oh, okay. Hey, but Lulu, were you able to open it on an email? Were you able to open the link through email? That's my question. All right. Well, the mugs are in. The mugs are in. Tommy Cat mugs are in, folks. We've got them, and they're flying off the shelves. So I wanted to let you know. What I have is the link, but the link is emailable, but I don't know if it was copyable and able to put into the chat. Hey Denise, the link for the mugs. The link for the mugs are in. Yes. So you have your Tommy Katz mugs, and they're in. So you know what I want you to do is let me see. Let me know if you get it. I sent you. Okay. Let me know if you get it. So what I can do is right. So fantastic. So I want to get you the mugs. But what you'll do is let me see something. Let me see what opens up. Because what I'll do, everybody, is can somebody put my email on the in the chat? The Train with Tommy, because if you email me, then I can send you the link. And then, because it takes some time, I guess, for it to go to my store or go to the store on YouTube. But in the meantime, I have the link so you can go ahead and purchase the mugs. So I have them. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to open the link. Bam. Yep. Oh. Sign up now and save on your first order. Oh. Hey, Anita. When you click the link, right, and you see this, right, and you see where it says support your favorite creators and save. Did you see that?
No, hang on a second. I haven't yet.
All right. Well, email me and then I'll send you the link. Email me and then I'll send you the link, Barb. Did you email me before? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm ready to go ahead and send it off. Hang on a second. Copy the link. And now I'm ready. All right, I'm armed and ready.
Did you find it? What you're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Barb, I just sent you the link. Wow, Juanita. Holy smokes. That's a really big screen you have me on. Hmm. Wow, now I could really be able to see my messages on the screen like that. I'm really looking ready to take my head off on there. That's a funny picture. Oh gosh, look who it is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Mm. Mm. uh, it's- hey, man. Why are you so wet? I emailed you on. Yeah, I sent it. I think you should have received the email by now. I sent it. All right, KC Kiwi. Gotcha. The link is underway. There you go. Colin, the mugs are in. The mugs are in. The mugs are in. Tommy Katz. So if you email me, the link is on the. Come on, Boogie, please. The, if you email me, Colin, then I can go ahead and send you the link, and you can take a look at the mugs. Oh, you love the mugs? Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, Mr. Boogie's right here. All right. My email is in the chat, Stuart. It's in the chat. There it is. Just popped up. trainwithtommy@gmail.com, Stuart. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll send you the link. Very easy to click, open it. Okay, perfect. Super. Yeah. So good stuff. And then this evening, what I'm going to do, what I'm doing is I'm meeting with the fella who who works with one of Wendy's fan pages for the fan club, and he actually started the page maybe about 2 years ago. Nice guy. He was on here actually this morning, and for those people who were on with me this morning, and you might have heard me say the name Brandon. Brandon is actually working on the flyers that are going to be sent out for the watch party on the 30th. And where I am right now is probably where I will be right here on the couch, remote controlling it and, taking it easy. So while I'm here, I'm going to have my array of snacks. You all are going to be having your snacks, I guess, right? Healthy snacks or not so healthy snacks. That's going to be a vacation day. So, I mean, it's whatever you want to eat, however you feel. And PJs on, it's going to be a nighttime thing or evening thing. I got to find out what time it's coming on. But, we're going to watch it. We're going to have the tripod set up for good lighting, have it angled right at me, and we're going to be watching the movie. And while we're watching it, we'll have commentary. And we'll be able to weigh in on the whole situation. I know I have my thoughts about it. I definitely have my memory and recollection of all different parts of Wendy's life with regard to her husband, with regard to her careers, everything. And it's just going to be an all-around good time. I mean, we have a good time regardless as to a movie or what the theme is. So I know it's going to be a rocking good night. But just to have, just to be able to watch something together and be able to talk about it and kind of have, some sort of touch points, it's going to be great. Tommy, copy the link from your end and post it in the chat. Maybe it might work that way. Well, you know what? You're right. It might. All right. So everybody, can you sit tight? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my email. And then I'm going to try to copy it from my email and paste it over here. So just bear with me and I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Give me a second here. That's a good idea. All right. So Joshua Brown, here's the link. Bam. And that's Colin. Bam. Gotcha. Denise. Gotcha. There it is. Lavelle. And I'm glad that you're doing this because now at least you have my email. See, you guys never communicated with me before. Now the mugs come in. Now you want to say something. Turkeys. That's not nice. Teresa. All right. How you doing, Teresa? Here is the link. Bam. Minerva. There's the link. Zoom. Amber Lopez. Hey, Amber. Amber, here's the link coming at you. And folks, if I sent it, because I'm doing it a little fast, if I sent it and you didn't get it, then just let me know and I'll send it to you again, okay? Sika, hey. How you doing, Sika? I just Uh-oh. No, I have a problem. I just sent it over.
Oops.
Apple Crescent. I got you. And Lisa. Lisa, it's on the way. Can you stop, please, sir? All right, Colin. Very good. Very good. I'm glad you like them. I just copied and pasted it out. Didn't show up. Wrote it above. Okay. So, yeah, let me see if I can go over to the email now, just in case. Yeah, Nita's just walking outside with Boogies. Just took him out. JH, still waiting. Okay, here you go. Apply, copy, bam. Work that way. Oh, I see. Authorized channel holder, and that way it could work. Okay, gotcha. Hey, thanks for the tip. Oh, look at that. Look at C. Kibi. She found the way. To purchase the mug, go to teespring.com. In the search bar, put morning time, and the mugs come up. And there's a turkey. Huh. Tommy, your wife is the best. She taught my son in kindergarten. Oh, Renata. Renata for now. Do you say Renita or Renata for your name? Renata is Renita is number for Renita it's number one. For Renata it's number two. Do you say Renita or Renata? Because I'm looking at the way you have it spelled. But she talked about you before, right? Exactly. Because your son, I think she said your son is now in 10th grade, right? Your son's in 10th grade now, right? And you have the same birth dates and everything. She used to mention you back in the day. Yep, exactly. Wow. See how life works out? Yeah. Cool. Well, here we are. Now we're back in touch again, huh? Yeah, she just went outside to walk the dog, so she should be in a moment. She'll be thrilled to know that you're on here tonight. Now I know she's definitely there. Come on. Okay, I see Tommy. I just saw your mugs. Going to purchase one next week. Okay, I like the white one. Okay, super, fantastic. Thanks, Denise. Yeah, so we could all just have a little sip, right? We could all just have a sip. I was gonna wait until mine came in and then get on here, and I was gonna say, "Hey, how you doing? Morning time, everybody," and just kind of play it off like I'm just sipping and doing my own thing, and then you say, "Wait, well, why you? Yeah, the mug." Will they send the cups internationally to Australia? Sure they will. I will need the cleanse, or I need the cleanse. Okay, I'll tell Nita when she comes in. She has your information. Yeah, the cleanse has been working wonders, though. I'll tell you, I feel wonderful. Yeah. So now I'm doing nothing but water in the evening time. This is it. This is all I have on my snack tray. Now it's the weekend. I don't know how long it'll sit there by itself, but it's a good start. And it is nice to move with the level of consciousness. I feel good. Feel better than I did last weekend, I'll tell you that. Oof. Hey, all right, Starlane. Super fantastic. Okay, I just saw your mug. No, you just saw your mug. The question is, what color do you want? I just received my cleanse today, so I will be taking that tomorrow and Sunday. Excellent. 2 days, one in the morning, one in the evening. And don't forget, when you take it in the afternoon or at evening time, do it before you eat. Before you eat. That way, you know, dinner will be a breeze. Hey, Ross. Hello, it's you, Renita. Relax me, because you are down to earth and wonderful people. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ross. Hope. Ah, I love the mug. Can't wait to receive mine. Thanks, Lisa girl. Sounds fantastic. Oh man, this is great. You know, it was worth me holding the secret. I was bubbling. I wanted to say something during the week, like, okay, I want to know if this coming. They're coming. I'm not good at secrets either. Not at all. Ay, ay, ay. I thought the cleanse is 3 days. Well, the cleanse, Denise, it's right. 3 days for the cleanse, and the cleanse. Okay, so 2 days was for the 2 days was for the cleanse. 2 days was for the cleanse. It's the 3-4-3. So for 3 days, you're eating fruit and vegetables. Okay, 3 days. Now, who is getting ready to start tomorrow? Because we want to make sure that she does it correctly. I just got mine. Okay, Amber. Amber. Now, I don't know. It's the weekend, and I don't know how you feel about it, but when you do the cleanse and you start the cleanse, if the weekend is normally a time when you kind of unwind and do what you want to do, and the weekend is the weekend, like I don't know if you're retired or you're at home, but the weekdays might work out better for you to start this because you're doing fruit and vegetables only, and then water. And if you do some kind of snack or anything like that, you're doing a healthy type of snack and you're doing it before 8:30. So it might be fruit, more fruit, or yogurt, or popcorn we talked about. Something healthy. And then you're coupling it with water. And you're doing that in the evening time. You have the ruby red grapefruit, and you also have your yogi tea or your detox tea in the evening. That could be an option as well. But I'm saying this because um, I know how I am, and traditionally during the weekend, I like to relax and eat maybe more. But if you're okay with eating the fruit and vegetables for Saturday, if you start it tomorrow, it's gonna be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's 3 days of greens or vegetables and fruit. Your first 2 days of the 3 days, like when you first come out of the gate to start your diet, your transformation, okay, or you're purging, you're doing 2 days of a cleanse, and that's where those bottles come in. One in the morning, one in the evening. All right, and then your diet is going to be based on fruit and vegetables. Um, I need a nail clipper so badly; it's ridiculous. At any rate, and then so that's the 3 days of the fruit and vegetables. We started on the 4th, so that's why the 4th was in the play. But for you, you're going to start on the 9th if you start tomorrow, which is fine. You just want to make sure for 3 days you're doing fruit and vegetables, and then for the 2 days, nope. For the 2 days, no, 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 no. For the 2 days, you're doing 2 days you're doing the cleanse. All right, 2 days you're doing the cleanse. Renata's on here, Nita. She says hi.
So I said, hey.
And she
So
said,
email your number because I'm over here doing.
oh, you're back.
Okay. Brandon, in 8 minutes.
Okay. Did you set up the Zoom?
Yeah.
Do you have to have his email to do the Zoom?
No, Tommy. I mean, don't worry about all that.
Okay.
Just, please.
All right. Hey, Tommy, love purple popcorn. Purple popcorn. Okay, you understand. Okay, yeah. And if you need some support as you go through it, just reach out. Just an email away. And I'll be on live quite a bit. So you could always catch me on live. But good luck. And we're still with you on a diet. We're still watching what we're eating. It's still considered a diet. Right? A healthy lifestyle is what we're creating, everybody. Now we can drink positivity tea from our Tommy cups. Love it. I only saw one mug on the link. Are there more than one? More than one to choose? Well, you also have the colors. So they, ouch. Come on, man. Why are you biting me? So you have the color, and I forgot how you click to change the color, but I believe there's a button that you can click to see what it would look like in the white or the blue. Yeah. Are you going to have them in different colors soon? Well, you know what? Not right now. That's the mug that's out at the moment, Colin. But there, down the line, there will be some more things coming into the merchandising. So that was just to kick things off. But I thought they looked pretty good, right? Down with the Tommy Cats. Love them. Thank you so much, Pauline. Thank you. Glenn, what's going on? The mugs, hold them up. Glenn, I'm going to go ahead and send you the link. Send me an email, Glenn, and the email's in the chat. Look for my email on the chat, and then send me an email, and I'll send you the link, and you can take a look at the mugs and figure out which color you want. T-shirts, etc. Yes. Coming soon. Excellent. I just wanted to catch the vibe, folks, which how we are, folks. We're all into vibes. Just had to make sure everybody was on board. All right. So, Colin, do you like them? Colin? I think you were talking about the colors, right? Do you like the mugs, Colin? Crystal, send me an email so I can send you the link for the mugs. How you doing, Crystal? Yeah, you saw Boogie, right? He's something else. Ugh. Very, very energetic. Hey, Stevie. Stevie, I think I have your email. I'm going to send the news to you by email. Let me think. Let me see if I have you on here. Gotcha, Geisha. I just sent you the link.
Yeah, Shanada, put her number to email me her phone number.
Lisa, I got you.
Huh? Can you tell Renata to email me her phone number, your email, please?
Renata, if you could hear me, Renata, if you could hear me, Nita said to email me your phone number so that she can give you a call. Renata, do me a favor and send me an email. My email's in the chat. I'll make it matter. You know what? I can I think you already reached out. I'll just send you a message saying that Renita wants your email if you didn't hear me, just in case.
What do you want, buddy? What's going on? What's going on? You just came back in. What's going on? A snack? Here you are. Okay.
Hi, Luna.
Hi.
Stevie, do me a favor and send me the email. I could send you the link if you need it. Stevie, send me an email to the link to the email that's in the chat. Fox Boy, hey, how you doing? Didn't see my email on the chat. Huh? You don't see my email? My email is about 2-3 chats ahead of yours. There it is. Glenn, you see the email? Yeah, send me an email to that address there and I can send you the link. All right, Juanita, thanks a bunch. Tommy Cat. Woohoo. This is fantastic. So when the movie comes, we'll all be sipping and relaxing and talking. Yeah. That guy right there.
I just emailed the link.
Yeah. All right, Sika. Hi, Tyler. Okay, Marge. Let's see what you got there.
Okay, there it is.
Gotcha. I got you, Stevie. Here comes Margie. Here comes Stevie.
Hey, Brandon. you're actually vertical and horizontal. Here you go. Hey, how you doing? Good. So you finally got through. Okay, good. So did you get through the link when I sent you the link, or when I just sent you the password and the information? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. So that was great. How are you? Nice meeting you. There. Now you said you're in Ohio, right? What part of Ohio are you?
Okay.
You're in Dayton. Oh, okay.
Hey, the blue with the right.
So, we saw the
Let me
flyer.
see the blue
Can you
with
hear
the
me?
white.
You know what? Let me.
Right.
I don't want to distract.
Hello, Tommy and Anita. You guys are awesome and kind of positive to make my day.
I'm gonna come out, you guys.
Ah, thank you so much. Fantastic, Margie. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Terry. Happy Friday. What a way to end the day. Tommy, email. Okay, there's my email right there. My niece saw the mugs. I have to order her one too. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Denise. You're welcome, Stevie. Like I literally crashed and I was on the phone trying to get some things set up with that's great. Some other stuff with the show and the movie. And I literally came in this bed and I slept for like 3 hours. I literally just woke up and walked the dog. And I hear Tommy out here. He's like, hey, I'm like, listen, what am I doing? I just taking it easy, Jesse. You know, it's just a lazy night watching the local news. Well, it's watching me. You know, sometimes you just gotta let it go, you know. And the local news, especially down South Florida, it's always something negative going on. You know, news all around. They just want to sensationalize stuff, and therefore, a lot of times I just let it watch me. I don't try to get consumed. I did when I first moved down here, but when I realized how much they glorify all that's going on that's bad, I'm like, oh, please. Lulu P saw only the blue with the white handle. Hmm. Now, did anybody have luck seeing the two types, or I mean, because I thought that they had a two, like you could click on one and then the other. Just talk about how you can uh, look at the two different types and styles. Can you please? Can anybody get into that? Give me one moment, everybody. Okay, because picture that heat. See, I'm just kind of getting up. I haven't got a chance to rearrange my clothes. It's a shame. Um, so he taken a picture. Well, not taking a picture, but he was supposed to see a picture. Oh yeah, two colors. Okay, so yeah, there was two colors. Yeah. Okay. So yes, just click a couple of times on the mug picture. All right, good. Thank you very much, Barb. Yeah, my dad's doing pretty good. Thanks, Brenda. He's hanging in there. He's here with me now, and we stopped and got Chinese food earlier. Hey, Dad. Dad, are you still up? Well, of course, if you're answering me, I guess. Are you watching the movie still? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want water? All right. That's a dog watching. He said, Tommy, can you do me a favor and go wash your hands and then bring me some water, would you please? All right, let me go and bring my dad some water, okay? Go get him a bottle of water. He's actually in the bed there. He was watching the movie. Let me go check on him, and then I want to come on back, okay? He will be awake now. You screamed. I know. I know. I thought about that when I said it. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Let me see. Just click on the blue one. The color of choice. Thanks, Juanita, for explaining that to the folks. Does your dad have a mug? No, he doesn't have one yet, but it's on the way. I ordered him one this week. Yeah. Give your dad a mug for me. Oh, a hug. Okay, Apple Crescent. Certainly will. Tommy, I'm just coming on. How can I order the cup? All right, Kathy. What you could do is send me an email. As a matter of fact, hang on a second. I think I have your email. What, Kathy? I should have your email. Send me an email, would you please? And then when you do it, I'll respond with the link. Send me an email. Would you? Let me see, Kathy. Kathy. Yeah, Kathy. My email's in the chat. Oh yeah, go get his water. Yeah, I forgot. Kathy, send me a link and no, send me an email and I'll send you a link. All right. So you work on that. Is the email is right there. Thank you, Apple Crescent. Be right back. Yeah. Listen, can you folks do me a favor? Would I be able to get back on with you in a little bit? I was going to go ahead and get him the water, and then I forgot I have this Zoom meeting set up. When I come out of this Zoom meeting, I'm going to have some more information for you. All right? Because I'm just trying to finalize the flyers for the watch party. So it'll just be a moment when I come out. I'm going to try to have that taken care of, and then that'll be that something else we have to celebrate this evening. All right? But don't count me out, folks. When I say I'm coming back, I'm coming back, okay? I'm back. I'm awake. Look, I'm awake. I mean, my eyes look a little tired. I know. Any minute I could fall out, but you know what? Right now I'm up. All right, Jesse. I'll be back. I'm going to get the water. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. Gotta go. End stream. See everybody. Listen for the alarm.